Ricky P, or as I like to call him, Slick Rick, is speaking on his retirement. And I think personally, I will get into it. I think it's hilarious that Rick Pitino, who's in his 70s, is speaking on his retirement as if we thought he had a long way to go. Uh, but in Rick Pitino's own words, I think my time is coming to an end. Yeah, probably. But I'm gonna pass it off to you first, Hammer. What do you think about not only just Rick Pitino's time coming to an end, what it means for St. John's, but like what did he mean to college basketball over the
Yeah.
course of the last whatever it's been like 40, 50 years?
I did think the same thing, by the way. Like when he said that, not only that he said that, people on like Twitter were like, wow, like Rick Pitino might retire. Like, why are like those are the people that I'm like, what? Like this isn't news. He's just saying that, yeah, like I'm probably gonna hang it up soon. Like it's like if Matt Stafford said that tomorrow and Travis Kelce was like, I'm gonna retire probably, somewhat soon. And people were like, oh my God, like that's crazy. No way. Like, yeah, he's going to. Not surprised. I think St. John's expects that that was going to be at some point. He signed a 7-year contract 2 years ago or 3 years ago at this point. So to see him get through half that, I think would be a success. I do think if they win something, they go to a Final Four. Um, I think that might do it for him. He said, like, you know what? I don't know if we're gonna win a national championship because I personally don't think that St. John's is gonna win a national championship with Rick Pitino and the way that they play, but I could be proven wrong. He's meant a lot to the sport, obviously. Like national champion, absolute legend. He's been coaching since what, 1980, 75 as a head coach. Sorry, he had that little stint with Hawaii, and then the late 70s with BU. So, like absolute legend at the most massive of massive programs and doing amazing things. He's always been, for lack of a better term, like he's been a class guy. Like even through situations with trying to strip a title away and whatever. Like that's college sports to me. Like I don't like whatever. I don't think he's like this cheater. And like everyone's like he's a cheater. He's a cheater. Like
And
whatever.
I
But
see what you, I
I
see what
like
you
him.
did there, by the way, trying to
Well,
strip the title away.
yeah, he tried to.
Double entendre.
Yeah, exactly. Um, but then they tried, and they kind of did, but not really. But yeah, the guy's a legend. I will always remember Rick Pitino in a white suit,
Yes.
full white suit. So
Um, it's just crazy to me. He's like, how old is he? Let me Google it really quick.
73. I just looked it up.
The 73-year-old bat, I think my time's coming to an end. You know what, Rick? I didn't. So like that's that's great. Appreciate you letting me know. I thought you had another 20 in you. And I mean, it's just funny to me.
Who's the
Uh
oldest coach in the country? It's probably not him, right?
no, there's got to be somebody in their like mid to late 70s.
Like how old was Bob McKillop when he retired at Davidson?
Oh my God, Bob's gone?
I think it's his son now, right, or something. Whatever.
That was my basketball.
Rick Pitino is the oldest coach in the country right now.
Really?
That's what the Google AI. Not going to trust that though.
There's got
Not
to
going to
be
trust that.
some like NAIA coach that's like 82 and been coaching.
Okay, that's fair. Jim Larinaga retired. That's not right. Hold on. He is not that old, this guy. I'm looking at one more thing, but then we'll get back on track. I promise.
No, you're kidding.
Damn, Leonard Hamilton is 77 years old right now. I know he's not the coach anymore, but I did not know he was that old.
Yeah, Leonard looked good. Leonard looked good down the
He's
stretch.
77. He's great. He looks like he's 50.
Looked good. I said it on like right before you hopped on a different short. Respectfully to my guy Paint, he looks a lot older than he is.
Yeah, Matt Painter also looks like Purdue Pete. So, anyways, oldest coach in the country. Not surprised that he might retire. Yeah.
I wish he coached St. John's longer. That's my takeaway.
Yes.
No one was more fit, white suit, MSG, New York, all of that. Like Rick Pitino, if he coached St. John's the whole time, I think that would have been the best thing possible for college basketball. Maybe not for Kentucky, but for college basketball. I will always remember him for whatever happened in like 2012, where he was doing whatever he was doing with the recruits, and everyone like freaked out. He lost his job, and then you fast forward 10 years, and we're like, here's $15 million. You can do whatever Rick Pitino was doing 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I think that that portion was just hilarious to me. I will also remember him for being fired. Uh,
Yeah.
a lot, including in the NBA. And Yeah, I just think he's one of the greatest coaches to ever live. I don't think it's a big surprise his time's coming to an end. I actively rooted for his son to be a better coach than he's been too.
Dion, you okay? You look a little sweaty.
So every August, September, my air conditioning breaks, and there's just nothing I can do about it.
Dude, that's tough. Out in California too? Like, I mean, what is it, like 80 degrees still there today?
Today's gonna be like 85, 90, but like peak summer, it gets like 110. My AC just doesn't ever hold up.
I mean, it sounds like it's a bummer that you can't take advantage of Duncan Mechanical Solutions because Duncan Mechanical Solutions is an HVAC company based in Angola, servicing the tri-state area, bringing commercial quality to the residential world with excellent customer service. You heard us talk about Duncan Mechanical last summer. If you need heating or air conditioning, kitchen or bath remodeling, or all of the above, Duncan Mechanical is the place to go in the Midwest. Go to duncanmechanicalsolutions.com to take advantage and make sure you don't wind up like Dion.
Yeah, I like Richard, and maybe he'll prove us wrong on Xavier, but who knows? My question for you actually, say he retires immediately or for after the season, whatever, who would be your pick to best fit the New York City St. John's mold, only picking from current coaches in the country. So you can't pick like, oh, they'll just hire an assistant. You got to pick someone that you think makes sense for that kind of aura.
That's an insanely good question. It has to be an active coach. Could it be like a player that I think would be like an NBA player? I think might coach college basketball by that
Sure,
time.
it's got to be a name that people are going to recognize. How about that?
Okay. Oh, that's a really good question.
I'll say this, not that he's going to do it. Imagine Coach Cal
Yeah.
coaching at MSG. I mean, that guy would be. It's very similar. They're similar, like old mafia mobster type of vibes, and obviously he's never going to leave Arkansas at this point. But that'd be interesting.
I think, I mean, they would never do it. The two easy names would be Cal and Hurley to me. I think they both fit
Oh,
that
that's
end.
true.
Because honestly, I think Hurley's end game is actually just coaching the Knicks. So
Is it though? Because I don't know if he didn't have the opportunity, but he could have had the opportunity. He turned it down.
I think when he turned down the Lakers job, the Knicks were probably like cautious of like full go, let's go get Hurley to.
Okay,
But
interesting.
I think if he reached out, they might have. But I think there was like one day that's going to be his end game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
I feel like
Coach
it's got to
Will.
be someone that like literally does not give a rat's ass half the time and's like will do whatever he has to and is a psychopath. Like low key, Will Wade might work, even though he's a Southern guy, more of a Southern guy. Like he could probably make it work in New York City.
I think the dude I would want would be Sebastian Telfair.
Ooh,
He's not a
okay,
real coach,
it's a good
but like
pull.
through what is it, Through the Fire, his documentary from when he was like
Yeah, I
in
think
high
so.
school, like he epitomizes New York basketball to me. Him,
Yeah,
Stephon Marbury, that whole group of guys, like if you could get one of them to come coach St. John's, it would probably be a nightmare, but boy would it fit and boy would it be entertaining.
yeah.
Or
I feel like the coaching part is too important to St. John's now because they've gone the other route
yeah,
and it hasn't worked. So I feel like it needs to be a guy who's known for coaching, not for playing. But
that's true.
strictly off vibes, I feel you.
Yeah, I don't even know like who could do it. I was trying to think of like it's got to be like a little psycho too, right? Like you
That's
have
why
to like
I'm
get.
going on a list of coaches. I'm like, no, 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 no. Like Mick Cronin's kind of a psychopath.
I was gonna say Nate Oates, but why would he leave Bama for St. John's though?
No, the two jackets though that kind of fits. You know, that's
Yeah.
good succession after Rick Pitino suit. So I'm with that.
I don't think he would do it. Darren DeVries.
Ooh, interesting.
I
Didn't
don't think
think of that
he,
at all. I mean, maybe he'll just go like a transfer portal. New school, new school, new school, new school. Four schools, 4 years.
as long as Tuck has eligibility, I
Yeah,
think,
he'll get injured 5 games in, and they're gonna be like, yeah, I think he's out for the year this time, guys. Like that's actually crazy.
or like Kevin Young, I think I could see him doing it. He would never leave BYU for that though.
No way. I would never leave BYU. If I was a BYU person and fit that culture and that community, I would never leave ever.
Never. Oh, the easy answer, Eric Musselman. I don't know why it took me
I
so.
thought about that. I think he would get run out of town if things went south
Oh,
very fast.
he would definitely get run out of town, but he feels like the perfect like you're gonna come coach St. John's for like a few years while we figure it out guy.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it is
if Rick
crazy.
Pitino retires, we'll see. It's gonna come in the next like 3 years max, but I'd say after this year, my guess is they go to like the Elite Eight, Sweet 16. They get cut. He's like, let's do one more year, one more farewell tour.
Oh, he will have a farewell tour.
It
Like
has to.
he's
Has to.
not gonna surprise retire us. It's gonna be like this is we will know well ahead of time this is his
Yeah.
final year.
Yeah, they're gonna have a succession plan, so whatever.
For sure, for sure. Slick Rick, coach forever, man. Coach forever. You don't want to retire. That's why you felt like you had to tell us it was coming soon.